In the last year, I've generated over $2 million in sales as a TikTok Shop affiliate and made $500,000 in profit. And the most common question that I get from people is how? The answer is I have a 5-step conversion system that I follow every single time that I post. And in this video, I'm breaking it down for you step by step. This is the same system that I use to retire my mom, retire my girlfriend, buy my dream car, and even buy myself a new house at just 23 years old. So if your videos just aren't getting sales or you're getting high views, but those views aren't turning into money, stick around because by the end of this, you're gonna be able to copy this for yourself. Let's get right into it. If you're struggling with high views but low sales, this module in specific is gonna help you out so much. So we're gonna be talking about how to create content that actually gets sales, okay? So what I'm about to share with you is the exact same strategy that I use to generate 10K a month with predictability. But before we get into that, let's discuss the major problem affiliates face when it comes to generating sales. And I call it hope marketing. It goes something like this, okay? How most people fail with hope marketing on TikTok Shop is that they have no proven strategy. Right? Most people have no proven repeatable strategy to consistently drive those affiliate sales. You know, they're just kind of posting whatever. This leads me to my next point, random posting. They get home after work or school, they just stare at their pile of samples and they think, okay, I guess I'll try this one today. I don't really know what to talk about. I guess I'll just hit record and see where this video goes. And that's why they're not getting any sales. And so this leads to inconsistent income. They post random, unplanned videos hoping that something hits, hoping that, the algorithm gods is gonna show them some love, but this just leads to stress and no roadmap. Their income is inconsistent. One day it's 50 bucks, if that, and then the other day it's $0. And they're just hoping for algorithm love. Every night they stress about what to post tomorrow, stuck in survival mode with no roadmap, just hoping the algorithm shows them love. They operate as an affiliate using a strategy less successful than winning the lottery, okay? And not only do you gamble your future, but you are gambling your family's future with spine-chilling chance. So if you actually want to be a successful affiliate, you have to have a proven rinse and repeat strategy for generating sales month over month. How do we do that? We use something called the conversion code, okay? The way I like to remember this is hot sauce pisses canker sores. I actually have a canker sore right now. When I originally wrote this module, the reason I thought about this is because I always get canker sores. But whenever I eat hot sauce, it just pisses them off. So I thought, why not name it hot sauce pisses canker sores? And that stands for hook, story, proof, call to action, scale, okay? Now let's break all of this down step by step so you guys can understand exactly how to turn your views into sales. Step one is the hook. Now, if you don't grab attention, you are invisible. We live in a time of constant distraction. People are just doom scrolling. They're checking their notifications every day, opening up TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, checking out stories, seeing what this celebrity's up to, what their friends are up to. There's just endless content. I mean, think about it. You'll be scrolling on Instagram Reels and then one second there's a girl twerking, the other second someone's getting their head blown off, right? It is so easy to just consume all of this mindless content. So you have to understand this when you become a producer, not a consumer. If you don't force the viewer to stop in their tracks, stop in those first 1 to 2 seconds, you've already lost, okay? So down below are some examples of powerful hooks, and then I'll also throw in some examples, okay? Visual hook. This is things like using movement, props, facial expressions, or something visually weird to instantly grab attention, okay? You can hold the product in an unexpected way, use fast zooms, have a crazy background. Something for me is every time that I do skits on TikTok Shop, I'm always doing something stupid in the beginning. Scratching my butt and sniffing it, or just wearing no underwear, but a long shirt.
No, I'm wearing underwear, but a long shirt.
So it looks like I'm not wearing any underwear, right? But it just instantly grabs the viewer's attention. That's what you want to think about. On-screen text hook. Okay, use bold text in the first second. Ask a question, make a bold or controversial statement, or promise a result. Okay, this kind of gives you a second chance to capture the viewer. Because let's say whatever you said in the first 3 seconds they don't really care about, but then they read the text on the video and they're like, oh wait, I may actually want to watch this. So it's kind of like an extra chance to capture that person's attention. So you always want all of your videos to have on-screen text hooks, okay? Example, compression shirts make you look huge, or if you're still using blank product, you might be dumb, right? And that's pretty much like you show a before product and then you introduce your product, which is the TikTok shop product, okay? Another one, well, this is like really the main hook. It's the audio hook. Like, what are you actually saying, And you really want to speak directly to the viewer, right? So for example, I'll throw up a video of one that's been going very viral.
To the motherfucker that told me to buy this weird looking pillow, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ever see you in public, I'm gonna give you the biggest kiss.
It's like when a guy or girl is like, to this bitch right here. And so it makes the viewer think like, why are they calling this person a bitch? But then you just switch over and you're like, thank you so much for saving my life because this product that you recommended has, done yada yada, blank, blank, blank for me, right? So it really kind of like captures their attention at first because they think that you're about to go on a rant and you're calling this random woman a bitch or something. And then you switch over and you're like, thank you so much, thank you so much. And so it keeps them watching, right? So step one is the hook. This is very, very important that you nail this down. I will say, guys, if you don't have a good hook, your video won't do anything, right? If you can't capture attention, you could have the best video, but if the hook is not there, if you don't have a good hook, nothing else matters, okay? So this is really, like, I wanna emphasize the importance of this. This is so crucial for you to get in the first couple of seconds. Step two is the story, okay? Show, don't tell. Okay, once you've hooked them, you need to keep them watching with a compelling story. This is where most people get lazy and just talk, but talking isn't selling, okay? Some things you can include in the story is like, what did this product do for you? So like if I was promoting, let's say L-carnitine, I could throw up a before picture of me like on my bulk where I was like really chubby, really overweight, and then I show my body now, and that could be, a really good before and after for that product, right? L-carnitine basically helps you, burn fat, suppress your appetite, weight loss supplement, okay? You can also explain like, why does it work so well? Explain the why behind the product, not just what it is, but what it does and how it helps. And so something right here is you also really want to be like showing it. So for example, this is harder with supplements, but like if I'm promoting an earwax removal tool, I'm not just going to tell you, so this has a camera inside of it, and if you stick it in your ear, it's gonna show you all the earwax you have, and it looks disgusting. Why would I tell you when I can just show you? So I would get the earwax removal tool, I would get a clip of me putting it in my ear, and then I would show up above me on the screen all the earwax that's in my ear. So this leads me to my second point, show, don't tell. Okay, this is why they say it in cinema, show, don't tell. If you can show something instead of saying it, always go for showing it, right? Because what this allows you to do is you can show the viewers exactly how the product works, which people love to see how products work before they buy it. Surprise, surprise. But on top of that visual layer, you can add audio, you can keep talking. And so you're getting their attention, not just in one way, but in two ways, right? I hope this is making sense. So you can not only show the product visually, but you can also add your own audio on top of that, and that's capturing their attention in two ways. So make sure you are always demonstrating the product in action, use it on camera, and highlight those results visually. This is so important if you want to keep the viewer watching. Step three, proof. Okay, people buy what others are buying, guys. And I will say so many affiliates just, I don't know if they think like this isn't important or they just don't care to add this, but it's so easy to add and you should be adding it in your videos. I mean, if you think of any commercial that you watched back in the day or any great like infomercial or whatever you're watching that is an advertisement, the best advertisements always include proof. They make you feel like you're missing out, right? They show other people, like even in the Super Bowl when there's like a Totino's fucking pizza rolls commercial or something, it shows other people eating the pizza rolls, right? They don't just tell you, hey, get these pizza rolls, they're delicious. They show other people like putting it in their mouth and like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever tasted. So your videos need to have proof. This is what most affiliates forget. You could have the best hook and story, but without proof, people hesitate. The truth is, most people need to see others buying before they do. It's human nature. I mean, even just think back to you. When's the last time you bought something on Amazon without checking the reviews? Probably never. Okay, that is like the first thing I do before I buy any product, before I invest into any course, any mentorship, before I work with anyone, before I, go to get my car serviced. Obviously, I have a fucking $80,000 car. I'm not gonna go to any like random ass car wash or car shop. I'm gonna make sure I look at the reviews. So guys, why are you not including proof in your videos, okay? So some ways that you can mention proof is you can mention the number of sales, right? Like over 20,000 sold on TikTok Shop. That creates instant credibility, okay? You can highlight the reviews. Literally just throw up a screen recording of like 5-star reviews. And the cool thing about TikTok Shop is you can filter out reviews by 5 stars. So just click the 5-star reviews, take a screen recording, and then add that in towards the end of your video, okay? You can show your own results. Maybe a product helped you lose weight. Maybe a product helped you clear up your acne. Throw up a before photo of what you used to look like and then show yourself now. That is huge, right? That is also proof. You can use comment sections to your advantage. So if someone comments like, I just got this and I love it. Or like, I had someone the other day say like, I'm obsessed with this knife because I'm promoting a knife. So you can actually use that comment as like proof. You can pin that into your next video. And so when people see that, they're not just taking your word for it, they're seeing someone else love the product that you're promoting. So that instantly just adds credibility to your videos, okay? You can also show others using it. This is also something that's very huge right now where, you know, you can throw up a video or a TikTok of like a girl using a product or a guy using a supplement, because people love to see that you're not like, I'm trying to nail this into your guys' head. They don't believe you, okay? Like you can say whatever you want. Like whatever you're saying is just an opinion at the end of the day. But when you have undeniable proof that a product does what it says it does, you have reviews, you have case studies, you have testimonials, you have UGC videos of other people using it, then there's no doubt in their mind that it works. And so you're simply trying to shatter that doubt that they have. You're trying to shatter their limiting belief. And I really hope you guys are understanding just how important it is to include proof inside of your videos, okay? Something to remember is people don't want to be first. They want to feel like they're joining something that already works, okay? I use this example all the time, but do you remember when you were in middle school, like if you're Gen Z like I am, when you were in middle school and then, you know, the first guy started wearing Nike Elite socks, maybe some KD5s or KD6s, right? And then everybody started wearing the Nike Elite socks, the KDs, the LeBron 10s, the Kobe 8s, right? It became a trend. It's because people don't want to be first. They just want to join something that's already there, right? They want to feel like they're part of something bigger. Okay, really quick before we get into that next step, I know that this may feel like a lot for you to do on your own and there's so many moving parts. So if you want help with this entire process, as well as access to everything that I know about making money on TikTok Shop, click the top link inside of the description to join my community. I give guidance and real-time feedback to all of my students, like Brayden, who cracked a $2,000 profit week as a teenager, or one of my other students who hit $1,400 of profit in a single day. And I promise I'm not just some guru trying to sell you anything, because I'm actually still doing TikTok Shop every single day. Literally, if you go on my account, you'll see that I post 20 to 30 videos every single day. Now back to the value. So step 4, call to action. Tell them exactly what to do next. All right, you would be surprised. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people are fucking stupid, okay? And I hate to word it like that, but a lot of people just don't have common sense. It's like the saying, common sense isn't that common, okay? So you have to tell them exactly what to do in your videos without a clear call to action. Most people are just gonna forget to buy, okay? So it doesn't matter how good your video was, they're gonna scroll and then it's over. They're on to the next thing. Like I said, the next video, they're gonna see a girl twerking or someone getting their head blown off, or like freaking Joshua Block screaming at a pedestrian, okay? So make sure you tell them exactly what to do in your video, because you could do all the work, you have the hook, the story, the proof, but if you don't have a call to action, you're gonna miss out on that sale, okay? And the worst part about this, guys, is you could do all the work. You could do all the nurturing. Nurturing basically means you take a client, a customer, prospect, from like not knowing what a product is to like loving it and wanting it, okay? That's called nurturing, right? You could do all of the work in nurturing a customer and then they don't buy from you because you don't have a call to action. But guess what? They see another video of an affiliate who does have a call to action where they said, hey, tap the orange button, the sale ends tonight. And guess what? You did all the work, but that other affiliate steals your sale. And that is one of the worst feelings in the world. So again, this is like proof. It is so easy to include. It takes you 3 to 5 seconds. Why the fuck are you not doing it? So some call to actions that we can use urgency, okay? And this means like, hey, the sale ends tonight. Hey, this is a Christmas flash sale. It's not gonna last much longer. Hey, this is a Black Friday sale. You can only get it today, okay? Use scarcity. Hey, there's only a few left. Hey, I don't even know if there's any in stock. Hey, they just restocked, but you know, last time I checked, there's like 2 left, right? Use scarcity. One of the most powerful call to actions that you can use as well is reinforcing the pain of what can happen if they don't move now. So it's not just about using urgency or scarcity, but really reminding people of the situation that they're in. You know, so again, I'm always using weight loss supplements because it's just like, it's so easy to talk about and there's so many examples. But like, again, for example, with the weight loss, if you're promoting like, let's say L-carnitine, again, it's a weight loss supplement, and you tell them, hey, like if you're tired of not being confident, not being able to take off your shirt at the beach, you know, turning the lights off during sex, and you actually want to feel your best, look your best, get respect from your peers, then get this L-carnitine, right? And in my opinion, that's the most powerful call to action there is, because again, it's reminding them of the pain that they're in, and your product that you're selling is simply the gap that's gonna take them to that new level, that's gonna take them to their destination, to their desire, right? So this is a very powerful call to action. You don't have to use it every time, because again, it's very powerful, but you can also use urgency, scarcity. Now, step 5, scaling, okay? The secret to consistent affiliate income. There's a few different ways that you can scale. I'm gonna talk about the most common ones that I use. Number 1, you have comment replies, okay? This is pretty much where you make a video replying to high interest comments on your viral video. So, these are warm buyers asking questions. And by giving them answers in a new video, you keep pushing the original video back into the feed. So the way this works is, let's say you make a video about a game stick, okay? There's a game stick that has like, it's an emulator, has 20,000 retro games like Mario. And then someone asks, hey, does this have Pokemon? Okay, let's just say your video went viral, it got some sales, but someone's like, hey, does it have Pokemon? The best thing you could do is you tap on that comment and you make a video reply to that comment handling that objection, right? You're like, hey, you know, I saw your comment, does it have Pokemon? Yes, and you show like the game stick, you're playing Pokemon on it. So not only does this handle their objection, but you handle the thousands of other people's objection who probably had a similar question. You would be surprised, but if someone is asking a question, there's probably a lot of other people that have that same question. So not only are you handling that objection, you're handling thousands of objections. And that's why this is so powerful, okay? And then again, this also pushes back the original viral video back into the feed. So it's like you're adding more fuel to the fire. This is why it's in the scaling, right? This is why it can help you scale. The second way you can scale is by simply recreating the winner, okay? This is where you take a viral video that already got you sales and all you do is remake it, okay? You change nothing about it, fucking nothing, okay? If it worked once, it can work again. You use the same hook, the same story, the same proof, the same call to action, okay? I don't care if you feel like a robot because you're saying the same exact shit. Guys, I will never understand affiliates who throw away money by now recreating their viral videos. I have made the same damn video like 300 times because it worked, right? Because you have to understand, when you have one viral video, that is like 0.00001% of the population that see that, okay? Even if a video has 10 million views, that is nothing in the grand scope of things, okay? That is nothing. So you recreate that video word for word as many fucking times as you can. You run that shit till the wheels fall off, okay? Recreate it. Spark ads. This is the last way that I really like to scale. They're very effective, especially if the brand has a big budget, okay? This is where you take a video that's already working, that's already getting you sales, and again, you use the conversion code to do all of that. And then usually the brand will message you, hey, this video is getting sales, can we get the ad code? Or you can message the brand and say, hey, this video is getting sales, here's the ad code. You send it to them. Basically what this means is they can run advertisements on that video. Okay, so they're using their own money to get that video more views, more sales. You don't have to do anything, okay? No money comes out of your pocket and you just keep stacking those extra commissions, those extra sales. So Spark ads are amazing. If you're not using them, you're missing out on a lot of money. So make sure as soon as you have a proven video that's getting sales, a viral video, send over your ad code to the brand, okay? And that breaks down the conversion code. So now you know how to create content that actually generates sales. But this is honestly just the beginning. There's still so many other things to master, like how to find winning products, mastering tonality on camera, getting real-time feedback from somebody who's done $2 million in sales with TikTok Shop. And what separates the people who win from the ones who burn out is just execution. So if you want my help applying this exact framework, as well as access to everything else that I know, you can click the top link inside of the description to join my TikTok Shop community. In there, I'm giving real feedback and guiding my students throughout the entire process. We just launched a few weeks ago and we're already getting some stellar reviews. Thank you for watching.